Hi, this is Tamara from mooglyblog.com, and in this video I'd like to show you how to join with a standing double crochet. Now normally if I were to join a new color to a finished row or round like this, again it could be a flat row, I'm just going to show you on a round, what I would normally do is insert my hook into a stitch that I want to join to, take my new color of yarn, yarn over, pull through, and slip stitch. This is what they mean when they say join with a slip stitch, and it is a very common way of adding a new color. Then what I would have to do from here is chain 2 or 3 times, whatever, and then start double crocheting in the next stitch or in the same stitch. Again, it just depends on what the pattern calls for. Now this is a fine way of doing it. It is the traditional way of doing it. However, to the practiced eye, you can certainly see the difference between a chain 3 and a double crochet. They're just visually different, and that can really create a standout line. In order to avoid this, what you can do instead is use a standing double crochet stitch. Now to show you this, I'm going to put this down for a minute. I'm going to take the new color of yarn and I'm going to use my last 2 fingers here because I'm right-handed. If I was left-handed I would do it like this. I'm going to hold on to the yarn like this to kind of stabilize it and wrap it around the hook twice. 1, 2. From there I will insert my hook into the stitch, pull the yarn to the back, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then just like a normal double crochet I will yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. As you can see, it's important to hold on to that tail there so it doesn't just flop away. Now right away I'm going to work my next stitch, which will be a standard double crochet. I'm going to work it into the same stitch just because that's what I would do for this pattern. You work however it calls for in your pattern. And then I'll make one more double crochet just to kind of anchor it all down here. Now at this point I can let go of this tail. It's not going anywhere. As you can see, it comes out of the top of the stitch, but what we've created is 3 actual double crochets, so it's very difficult when I've gone all the way around to tell where the row started. In order to take care of this tail, if it was the last row, I would just use my tapestry needle and weave it in. However, if I'm going to work a row after that, when I join for the next row, I'll just crochet right over the top of it, just like I normally would with the tail end, and it gets hidden very well that way. So that's how you join with a standing double crochet. Let me show you one more time how it's done. I hold onto the tail with these 2 fingers, hold onto my hook like I normally would, wrap the yarn twice, 1, 2, and holding it out of the way, insert my hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, then continuing to hold on to that tail, I'll yarn over and work another double crochet. And already at this point then, that tail end isn't going anywhere, and we have 2 double crochets and we've completely hidden where we've joined our new color. And that's all there is to joining with a standing double crochet. Thanks for watching.